Do you have absolute certainty on how you go from hello to yes on what you're looking for? I watch people get stuck and frozen, and that breaks my heart. I was once stuck and frozen too. Greatest superpower in the world that is attainable for you is the ability to influence people. Helping and supporting people in all the different scenarios you do in the space of family law, as well as criminal. So thanks so much, Shiobhan, for being here. And let's just drop in with these incredible people. And by the way, Shiobhan, for those that don't know, which I'm sure everybody does, but for those out there watching, who are you and what are you up to in the world?
All right. Well,
do you know that David Rush is co-hosting with Shiobhan? D. Rush is here.
D. Rush is in the house. Yes, thank you, Gina.
In the house.
What's up, brother?
How we doing? Good.
Awesome. So we'll get back to D. Rush in a moment, but please, Shiobhan.
Yes, thank you, David. Well, hi, everybody. I think I know almost everybody. I'm Shiobhan Olivero, and like Sean said, I'm an attorney. I do high-level criminal defense, and I do family law. I'm also a certified divorce coach because I saw that there was a need inside of the professional space of divorces for emotional support for clients, and there wasn't anything there going on with that between planners, attorneys, any of us. So we brought that in to be able to support my clients on the emotional aspect. And so I am here because I believe in this amazing formula that Sean has created that we're going to get into and bringing it to the world, because I believe that influence is our superpower and we can all influence other people and help each other be the amazing people that we are meant to be and lead amazing lives and help everyone else out there conquer their goals and their dreams.
Awesome. How about a fun fact, Shiobhan?
Fun fact. I'm running out of fun facts, Sean.
You can recycle. You can recycle. You're beautiful.
I can recycle. Fun fact about me is that I auditioned for American Idol twice. I didn't make it.
But you did make it like into the progression though, right?
I made it into the round 2. So I didn't get to make it to the main judges. You go with the executive producers first. So I made it through 2 rounds, but
all right. Excellent job, Shiobhan. Thank you so much. And before we jump into our amazing guests, let's hit D. Rush. David Rush, you are truly an influence master. And what are you up to in the world, brother?
Oh, yeah. Too kind, Sean, as always, but up to big things. I work with individuals and organizations on their communication and their impact and their influence at a corporate level, transforming how groups, executives, and individuals step into client situations, and then personally that we all step into our own true power. I have a show called Unleash the Rush, where we're all stepping into our power and unleashing our true selves. And that's what I'm committed to, that we all have a voice, that we're all seen, we're all heard, and we are all understood.
Awesome. And a fun fact.
Fun fact, I went to my first doggy birthday party this weekend. My dog was invited to another dog's birthday, and it was hosted at a telephone pole, which was the other dog's favorite place to do their business.
I love that. That is amazing. Awesome. We live in a very interesting world. So, David, happy birthday. And the dog's name, of course.
My dog's name is Vanna Gogo.
Vanna Gogo, yes. And the dog's birthday. Do we know the dog's name?
Oh, man, it's Sir Arthur. That's what it was. Sir Arthur. I almost missed it.
Gogo, rocking it out on telephone poles, Shiobhan. It's the Real Raw. So let's get to the amazing guests, please.
all right, so we have first for our judges today, I will start with them. First up is Richard Martin. He's here to be one of our judges.
300.
Hey, everybody. Sorry. Hey. Can you recognize where I'm from? I'm Canadian, true Canadian. I don't know where everybody else is from. Got a lot of weird names like Florida. Never heard of that before. Yeah, how's everybody going? I managed to get the nickname of 300 pounds. I just bench pressed the other day. Can you believe that? But how did I do that? Little micro distinctions, compound effect. How did I become who I am at 53 years old? The compound effect by learning. So what do I do now? I help content providers get their information out there so that you can take your information and allow people to grow from where they are to where they want to be by using the compound effect. I am Richard Martin.
Great job. And a fun fact.
Oh, a fun fact. Hey, I used to dance with the Chippendales. Oh, hold it. What did
Did you really, Richard?
My mistake. I love to dance. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Alvin and the Chipmunks. I did a lot of dance demonstrations to Alvin and the Chipmunks. It was so much fun. I love Alvin. He's got the cutest voice.
It is Why Wednesday on the Real Raw, Shiobhan. Back to you.
Yes, it is. All right, that's amazing, Richard. Jordan Edwards.
How are we doing today, guys? I can't even see the video. Oh, there I am. I got to see the video first. I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm Jordan. I'm a performance coach, and I help people. I don't help people. I guide them on their path through the 5 pillars of Edwards Consulting to achieve the lives that they're looking for and help them get there. Yeah, I also have a podcast, the Clocked In podcast, which is where I take top performers and extract their tips and tricks and success principles so that the audience can digest them and apply them to their own lives. Yeah, that's what I do. And my fun fact, I guess about a month ago, I achieved going to a 14,000 foot mountain. It was the top of Pikes Peak. I drove, so it's kind of cheating a little bit, but I did get to the 14,000 feet.
That's awesome, brother. Well, welcome, Jordan, and happy Why Wednesday. Shiobhan.
All right, welcome, Jordan. Thanks. And so before I move on, just want to make sure everybody, please feel free to put your contact information in the chat, connect with anybody else on here that you want to connect with, and make some amazing ecosystem mergers and connections. So up next for our judges is the wonderful and amazing Diana.
Hello, everybody. Thank you
Captain
so much.
Marvel's in the house.
Captain Marvel is in the house, and I got my nickname at Unblinded. I am Captain Marvel because I know that we all have our superpower within us, and the energy of the universe is available to us. And I found how to do that through a simple formula that is aligning your mind, your heart, and your body. So I dedicate myself, my life, to teach people how to feel again, how to know when they are in certainty or when their thoughts are vague, and how to open their hearts and get their bodies in top shape so they can do anything they want in life. I am also set to inspire and empower 400 million Latinos, Hispanics, which is my heritage, where I come from, by the year 2022. So I am bringing Unblinded, the formula, and all this wealth of knowledge and communication mastery, self-mastery in Spanish to the Hispanics, and it is my joy to do so.
Drop it in, Diana. Awesome. And a fun fact.
Fun fact is that I was a DJ for 6 years in New York City, New Jersey, and Connecticut, and I made a lot of people happy.
I can so see that about you. Yes.
JR is shaking his head because he is also a former DJ, so you guys might have a connection there.
I can feel it already.
Awesome.
All right. And our last judge for today is Miss Kelly Hanna.
Hey, everybody. So I currently come to you from the Palm Beach, Florida area. I own a really fun marketing company called Big Sprout Media. Organic growth is my specialty. So, and a fun fact about me is in all of the television shows and commercials that I've done, the most difficult production was working with 3 dolphins. So dolphins kind of have their own agenda, and they do whatever the heck they feel like. So they don't always make their cues when we're filming them.
That's amazing. Did you get in the water with them, Kelly?
Yes, yes.
Beautiful.
I've been in the water with them many, many times in the wild as well, because my family lived in the Bahamas, and a location, it's not an island or anything. It's an actual, just a location is called White Sand Ridge, and they film a lot of documentaries there. There's a pod of spotted bottlenose dolphins that live there.
Kelly, is that the place where Robin Williams did the
Yes,
documentary?
yes.
Okay.
Robin Williams was there. I was actually in the Bahamas when he filmed that. I did not get to meet him, but I did get to meet the film crew that he worked with.
Yeah, that was amazing. Amazing. Well, thank you, Kelly.
Yeah.
Incredible. Siobhan.
All right, we're moving into our contestants. So going up first from our contestants for his introduction, 30-second bio, Mr. Milton Toro Marquez.
OMG, how did I know you were going to call me first? I got so nervous. Milton Toro Marquez. I run the Acevedo Law Firm. As of this point, I'm an immigration attorney here in Tampa. Thank you for having me. Again, I've been messaging Shiobhan since last night, thinking I was going to be like on this big, huge TV show, and I'm still nervous, actually. And a quick fun fact about me is we're currently on a surrogacy journey. It's exciting, it's stressful, it's everything. And we're hoping to possibly be pregnant soon. So that's a fun fact about me. Again, thank you everyone for having me. Milton Toro Marquez, immigration attorney in Tampa.
Welcome, Milton.
Awesome. Milton, no need to be nervous. You are on a huge TV show, though. We will not tell you how many people this is streaming live in front of at the moment, but it's in the thousands.
Milton, it's at least 2 billion, but no big deal. Back to you, Shiobhan.
No big deal.
Big deal. You're doing amazing. All right, up next is Lisa Knox.
All right. Okay, so I was doing good until you said thousands and then a million and a billion, and so there we go. Good evening, everybody. My name is Lisa Knox. I practice in the Tampa Bay area. I am a family law mediator, a Florida Supreme Court certified family law mediator. And so my role is to help families reconstruct their life through the power of mediation or alternative dispute resolution without having to go through the unnecessary, expensive, and emotionally draining process of continued litigation. A fun fact for me, I think I'm sort of a weirdo. I've been labeled through my family as it sounds like a good idea at the time, Lisa. I like to name my animals with adult human names. I think it gives them dignity. So like right now I have a cat in my house that I've named O'Shea Jackson after Ice Cube.
So wait, Lisa, first of all, welcome, because weirdos we are, and weirdos are most welcome. Number two, it is the first day on the Real Raw, Shiobhan and David Rush, and Lisa, that we've had Ice Cube, right? As well as Snoop Dogg referenced on the same day. And we had this amazing person that works in the space of disabilities who told a beautiful, heartfelt story. And then she dropped in with her fun fact, which is she smoked weed with Snoop Dogg like a month ago. And that was her fun fact of the day. Shiobhan, it's just a Wednesday on the Real Raw. Back to you.
It's an amazing Wednesday. Up next, we have the incomparable Justin Siegfried joining us from Tampa also.
Hello, Unblinded.
Hello.
Can you see me and can you hear me? I just unmuted for the first time. Literally just walked in the door from work with my 7 children here awaiting me.
7 children. That's amazing. Congratulations.
Yes. My name's Justin Siegfried. I am an entrepreneur here in Tampa, Florida. A 3-time convicted felon that literally changed his life after serving my 3rd trip in prison. I am an entrepreneur. I own a construction company here in Tampa Bay. I'm a part-time Christian motivational speaker. And before the end of the year, I will be a published author. I have a book coming out about my life, about my story, called Chainbreaker. And very passionate about my goals and aspirations and the things that my creators put on my heart to do, and has given me quite the mission. But I'm blessed to be able to have 5 children that are mine and 2 foster children, as well as living on a farm. So,
Justin, dropping in with some incredible inspiration. Thank you for that. You could feel that energy. And how about a fun fact, sir?
A fun fact. Well,
you hit us with a few, but anything else?
Yeah, I mean, fun facts are easy for me. When you spent 12 years in a maximum security prison, States, fun facts are alive.
So you got a little bit, the wiring got a little bit jumbled. So I'm sorry, your fun fact was 12 years maximum security. Easy to come up with.
And I'm still alive.
Yes, that is a fun fact. Congratulations on that. And Shiobhan, amazing folks.
Yes, so David Rush, I'm going to turn it over to him to do the rest of the introductions.
Awesome. First up, I'm going to introduce my good friend, Jody. She's someone who helped me transform my nutrition in my body at a time when I really needed it, and has been a leader for me, entrepreneur. And Jody, the stage is yours.
Thank you, David. Hi, you guys. Thanks for having me on. So yes, my name is Jody Tosini. I was a former New York City history teacher for 12 years. Became very frustrated, burnt out for all the reasons you could imagine. and decided to chose to reinvent my life. I found network marketing. I work in the space of health and wellness. I've been in this space for now 7.5 years. I was able to retire myself as a teacher. And so now what really lights me up the most is to be able to just help people reach whatever goals they have, whether it be in the health and wellness or whether it be, earning some additional income outside of what they already are doing, or literally changing their financial blueprint. So that's what I'm up to. That's what I would spend my days doing, and just moved to the Sarasota area, like I said earlier, from New York City, which I've been living in for 15 years. So I guess a fun fact about me right now is I have had the pest control people at my new house that I only have been in 10 days 4 times. Because Florida bugs are freaking me out. And
welcome to Florida.
Other than that, I am in love with Florida.
Jody, I think we addressed this briefly before. I'm going to ask for some more help from the Floridians, right? Is there a difference between a cockroach and a palmetto bug, or just like nice phraseology? Does anybody know this?
Palmetto bugs are bigger and they fly.
All right,
Palmetto bugs can fly.
all right, thank you for that distinction. But like, are they in the same? Like, would you rather have palmetto bugs or cockroaches?
Oh no, you burn it all down. You burn it all.
Neither. Got it. So these are all bad things, right? Because one time I went down and stayed in a place. I'm blind, for some of you may know, not know. So I was down at Baskin Palmer in Miami for some testing and whatever. And we stayed somewhere close by, and there were like 7 of these giant things in the bed. And I'm like, these are cockroaches. And the guy's like, no, they're palmetto bugs. Don't worry about it. And that was my fun Florida fact in Miami going to Baskin Palmer. So D-Rush, back to you, sir.
I'm going to introduce JR, of mine. We crossed paths recently, but he's a guy who comes from his heart in dealing with his clients and their financial blueprints. And we just learned he's a former DJ. JR.
Yeah, my name is JR. I'm a financial planner. I'm focused on helping professionals create what I call something unique called a financial life plan. And it sort of teaches them the truth and reality about how money really works. Right now, I'm focused on working with truly passionate entrepreneurs who tend to be very creative in nature. Fun fact about me, I'm going to give you 3 quick ones. Number 1, I am a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Number 2, I was in a heavy metal band called Slam One Down, and we toured and put out records. Number 3, I met Sean Callagy when I was 23 years old. I attended like an event of his. I was actually coached by one of his coaches in 2005.
Are you kidding me? That's unbelievable, brother. This is crazy. Where was the event? Please remember.
Of course, it was at your office in I want to say what's the town? Bergen County.
In Oregon.
Was it? Oregon.
And who was it that coached you? Do you remember?
It was a woman.
Leah Malamed?
Maybe, yes. I can't remember the name, but it's probably her if that's what it was in 2005.
Yeah, well, there was a few.
I mean, I sat in your office and you and I spoke and everything. I was a young kid. It's kind of funny.
That is, well, welcome. Heavy metal bands touring the world, like incredible. So pleasure. D-Rush, it never ends.
It never ends. We're getting some international presence next. My good friend Ryan, who I got introduced to through the web, but now we are good friends. We're business associates, and he's helping me build my brand. He can help you build your brand online. Ryan, welcome.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ryan from the Philippines. So everyone got here in the Philippines, any one of you. So I'm like an hour away from Manila, Philippines, which is the heart of the Philippines. And I'm the owner of Creative Mind Studios and BPO services. So basically what I do is I boost everyone's businesses, let's say social media accounts, and of course, enhance their brand as well. So we're specialized in social media, real estate, virtual assistants, and anything under the sun that can be outsourced so you can focus on your main role. Let's say if you're a coach, you can focus on your coach while we are doing everything in the background. So I hope I can connect with all of you guys and just shoot me your details. So Oh, fun fact about me. Well, I'm a doctor and by profession. So I work with COVID patients for the last 2 months. So yeah,
That is
thank
amazing.
you everyone. And I wish this is not the last. And I wish I can connect to all of you guys. Thank you.
D-Rush, Shiobhan, hands down, today, and perhaps this month, and perhaps ever, this is the best series of fun facts I've ever seen, collectively. Amazing energy, incredible group of people. D-Rush, back to you.
And we are not done. Last but not least, Hernando Moyano, who I met through Toastmasters. We were speakers together. We've done a bunch of different projects together, and he's always up to big things. Hernando, stage is yours.
First of all, what an amazing group. We have a rocker. We have, 300. We have Miss Marvel. We even, the last gentleman, his last name is Sazon. And I don't know if you guys know, but Sazon in Spanish means like flavor, seasoning.
Flavors,
Incredible.
yes.
Amazing. My name is Hernando. I am a public speaking / communications coach. I help people power through things like stage fright, imposter syndrome, accents, and I help them cultivate and honor their voices by sharing their stories. Quick fun fact about me is a million years ago, I shared the stage with Don Ho, which is like the Hawaiian Elvis.
Amazing. This is unbelievable. Don Ho references, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg. Like, what could be better than this? Shiobhan, D-Rush, come on, brother.
This is amazing. Some amazing fun facts. And I think the only person left to introduce is Mr. Sean Callaghy. So it is my pleasure to introduce to you all my mentor, my coach, and dare I say, hopefully he enjoys the same, that I call him a friend. He is a speaker and entrepreneur. He is one of America's top trial attorneys, holding 2 national jury verdicts, top 100 national jury verdicts. He is blind, and he is here to unblind us all, to teach us all what we don't see, to see what we don't see. And he is by far one of the most heartfelt, integrous, and loving people I have ever met in my life. So, Sean.
God, Shiobhan, thank you. And I am so appreciative of that part of the bio, but I would add this, and I'm here to be unblinded by you. And Shiobhan, you unblind me. D-Rush, you do as well. Everybody does. I'm so thankful for your energy and time. And I will share this succinctly. I believe that influence is the only attainable superpower. This is a new way of referencing it. Give me a moment. 15 years ago, around the time that JR was citing, I hired 4 people after I exited my first law firm, which I started on my credit card, $100,000 in debt. I hired 4 people to help book meetings for trainings that were given to corporations at that time. And the first person booked 0, the second person booked 0, the third person booked 0 in their first 2 weeks. And Shiobhan, can you guess what each of these very hardworking, very integrous, very good people said about the leads, the opportunity? What do you think they said that each booked 0?
They probably said it's all crap and it's impossible.
Exactly. They absolutely did. But there was a 4th person, and this person booked 30 meetings. His name is Greg DiPietro. He booked 30 meetings in the course of those same 2 weeks. And you know what he said, Shiobhan?
He said that this formula is the most amazing thing ever.
Actually, he said, dude, I worked like 4 hours a day. I wasn't even that focused. I thought my numbers stunk. This is the easiest job in the world. He had no contact with the rest of the people, and I didn't train him. And he walked in just that way. So my point is, there's no number that you can actually D-Rush. Are you decent at math, brother?
I can do 2 + 2. Go for it.
Yeah. So what number can you multiply times 0 to get 30?
None.
None. So it's not just that 30 is like linearly better than 0 or even exponentially better. It's infinitely better. And that's the point. Everything happens after yes. And sometimes knowing when to say no, footnote for a different day, but our businesses are built, our relationships are created, today happened, ecosystems are merged, wars begin, wars end, marriages happen, families fail, like all these things happen after yes to something. And that's what we're here to explore in the science of it. And Shiobhan and D-Rush and everyone, thank you so much for today. And Shiobhan, I'm going to turn this back into your very capable hands to drive from here.
All right. Well, we're going to get into the fun portion of our meeting, right? So this is the part where we get to role play and have a little bit of some gamesmanship going on. And I think we're going to start with Lisa, if you're there and up. And Lisa, are you there? Or did your son come into the view? All right, then we're going to start with Justin. So Justin, you're up. Yep, go ahead and unmute. And we'll tell you what we're going to do. So David Rush is going to be your role player. And David can be anybody that you want him to be in this world. He can be himself. He can be the president. He can be, you know, George Washington. He can be Oprah. He can be anybody that you want him to be, or he can just be your avatar, your ideal client. But you're going to have 3 minutes to have a meeting with David, and you're going to get him from hello to yes, whatever that yes is for you. It just needs to be an important yes. So it can be a yes to having the next meeting, to having a cup of coffee, to buying your book that's about to come out, to attending your next speaking event, anything that you need. And then you're going to have a 3-minute round to do that. And our judges are going to give you some feedback after the round. And what they're going to be looking for is your connectivity to him, your listening, and your rapport building skills, and how you did in those areas. So Justin, who would you like David to be?
David, today you're going to be the president of Big Brothers Big Sisters.
I got a little nervous. All right, go for it.
All right, and Justin, have you met David before, or is this a brand new meeting?
Brand new meeting.
All right, you've got 3 minutes. I'll let you know when you have 30 seconds left. You are good to go.
Good morning, David. How you doing? Or good afternoon, David. How you doing today?
I am doing well, Justin. How are you?
I'm doing very well, sir. My name's Justin Siegfried, and I'm so blessed to have this opportunity to meet you today. I'm a part-time Christian motivational speaker here in the Tampa